there's one truly painful moment in my career that almost made me give up, and I'm so glad I didn't. And why I'm sharing this is that on our step 4 towards creating a life and business plan for 2021, I like to share with you something that is often overlooked, like how to actually prepare for emotional setbacks that can make me really quit. Because and if we quit on our dream, just that's I think that's one of the worst things that we can do to ourselves. So let's go through the 4 stages of competence, and let's then look at 3 ways how to actually prepare for this. So I'm on my way to lead a conference for 100 small business owners 2017, and I am completely in unconscious incompetence. That's the first stage. I'm thinking that because of my past experience of leading teams and leading great team meetings for 10 people, of course I can lead a 5-day conference for 100 small business owners. First hours of the conference, I'm not going to even say what was going through my mind, but censored version is like, what the hell am I going to do? I'm in front of these people. I realize that my whole plan for the 5 days is not going to work. I am not a person who can actually do this. It's not a limiting belief. It was a fact on the level of competency, skills, and knowledge. And the most painful part about it, I'll tell you, was that I realized that there were things about me that I didn't know. How did I come onto this moment with such a naivety that I could just do it because of my past experience? And this is called conscious incompetence. This is the second stage in our development when it comes to new competencies. I call this the ouch moment. This is where we really see if we have courage. If we overcome this, then we go to conscious competence. We look back and be like, okay, I'm getting the hang of it. I better stay really focused. And the 4th stage is like, how was that ever difficult? And that was going through my mind on the 4th conference. Like, hey, how was that ever difficult? Let's focus on the 2nd stage, because that's where a lot of us quit. So first thing is just really useful to remember that if we want to become master, we just better be okay with being fool at some point. So better be okay to be with being embarrassed in front of others and in front of ourselves, because it's humbling to learn new things. And 3 things that will help us in this really crucial stage. First, all of us go through it. It's not a bad sign. It's a sign that you are growing. Actually, what else could we experience in that situation when we go into something new? How would we even be able to handle it, because it's a new thing? Second thing, might be a harsh thing to say, but really forget about labeling yourself with imposter syndrome. How is that going to help you? You are just going through a stage where you need to learn a lot and grow fast, and it's painful. Third one, it's very useful to ask ourselves questions that prepare for us for that moment. And I want to share those questions with you, so check out comments. There's my favorite ones. I will not say them here now. And hopefully that was useful to you on this Monday. Mainly that all of us go through it, and it's fine, and we need to just push through that moment. And all right, stay in the battle, keep going, and take care. Cheers.